Hello, boys and girls. Thank you for joining me, Dan the Storyman, for another story. And today we're going to read a book called Guess How Much I Love You. And it's by Sam McBratney, and it's illustrated. The pictures are by Anita Jeram. Let's read this book about two bunnies. One of my grandsons loves bunnies. And I just read this book with both of my grandchildren yesterday. So I hope you enjoy it too. Little Nutbrown Hare, who was going to bed, held on tight to Big Nutbrown Hare's very long ears. Oh, look at the little bunny on the big bunny's back. Really, his head. Look, there they are, getting ready for bed. He wanted to be sure that Big Nutbrown Hare was listening. "Guess how much I love you," he said. "Oh, I don't think I can guess that," said Big Nutbrown Hare. There they are. Little bunny said, "Guess how much I love you." "This much," said Little Nutbrown Hare, stretching out his arms as wide as they can go. Stretch your arms out. Stretch your arms out really wide. There he is, stretching his arms out. "I love you this much." Big Nutbrown Hare had even longer arms. "But I love you this much," he said. That is a lot," thought Little Nutbrown Hare. Oh, look, there's Big Nutbrown Hare reaching out his arms. Reach out your arms as long as you can. They love each other. I think he's his daddy, and he's the little baby bunny. Little Nutbrown Hare said, "I love you as high as I can reach. Reach up high, high as you can reach." Look at Little Nutbrown Hare reaching up so high. "I love you as high as I can reach," said Big Nutbrown Hare. Big Nutbrown Hare reached up really high. That is very high, thought Little Nutbrown Hare. I wish I had arms like that. Oh, look, there's that Big Nutbrown Hare reaching up high, high, high. Then Little Nutbrown Hare had a good idea. He tumbled upside down and reached up the tree trunk with his feet. "I love you all the way up to my toes," he said. Look how silly he is. He's upside down, leaning on the tree with his toes up in the air. "And I love you all the way up to your toes," said Big Nutbrown Hare, swinging him up over his head. Oh, look! He took him and he swung him up in the air. Oh, that's even higher. It's high. "I love you as high as I can hop," laughed Little Nutbrown Hare, bouncing up and down. Oh, look at him bouncing all over the place. Boink. Can you jump? Can you bounce? Bounce all over. Bounce, bounce, bounce like a bunny. Bounce, 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 bounce. "But I love you as high as I can hop," smiled Big Nutbrown Hare, and he hopped so high that his ears touched the branches above him. That's good hopping, thought Little Nutbrown Hare. I wish I could hop like that. Look at him jump so high up into the air. He touched the branch up in the tree. Whoa! He loves him a lot. They love each other. "I love you all the way down to the lane as far as the river," cried Little Nutbrown Hare. "I love you across the river and over the hills," said Big Nutbrown Hare. Big Nutbrown Hare loves them. They love each other so much, but Big Nutbrown Hare loves them even more. "That's very far," thought Little Nutbrown Hare. He was almost too sleepy to think anymore. Then he looked beyond the thorn bushes, out into the big dark night. Nothing could be farther than the sky. Oh, he was thinking and thinking. He was looking up at the sky. What's he gonna say? I love you right up to the moon, he said, and closed his eyes. Oh, that's far, said Big Nutbrown Hare. That is very, very far. There they are, looking up at the moon. Oh, loves him all the way up to the moon. Big Nutbrown Hare settled little Nutbrown Hare into his bed of leaves. He leaned over and kissed him good night. Oh, look, the little Nutbrown Hare's all sleepy, getting all ready for bedtime. Then he lay down close by and whispered with a smile, I love you right up to the moon and back. Oh, look, isn't that sweet? That's so sweet. I want you to think of somebody that loves you and that you love. I think of my mom and dad that loved me since I was a little nut brown hair like that. They loved me so much and gave so much to me, and they still do. They still love me so much. And I love my kids and my grandkids. I love them so much. Words can't even say. And I'm sure you love someone like that too. So, thank you so much for joining me today for this special book, Guess How Much I Love You. And I hope you have a good rest of your day. Toodaloo, ta-ta, and have a wonderful day. Bye-bye.